Let us study anatomical positions of the body. The object stands erect, facing the observer, with feet flat on the floor, arms at sides and palms. Planes of the body. Planes are equal to imaginary flat surface. First, the sagittal plane, which is also known as vertical plane. It is a vertical plane that divides the body of an organ into right and left sides. Another second one is mid-sagittal plane, also known as median plane. A plane that passes through the midline of the body or organ and it divides into equal right and left halves. And third one is parasagittal plane, also known as paramedian plane. A vertical plane to the right or left median plane and parallel to the latter are called paramedian or parasagittal planes. Fourth one is frontal, which is also known as coronal plane. The plane divides the body or an organ into anterior, that is front, and posterior, that is back portions. It is known as frontal. Fifth one is transverse, that is horizontal plane. The plane divides the body or an organ into superior, that is top, and inferior, that is bottom portions. Sixth one is oblique plane. The plane that passes through the body or an organ at an angle between the transverse plane and either the mid-sagittal plane, parasagittal plane, or frontal plane. Next comes the axis of movements. In that, the first one is angular. There is an increase or decreased angle between the bones. In angular, first one is flexion, which is also known as bending. It involves decrease in angle between the surface of the articulating bone. Next comes the extension, that is straightening. There is an increase in the angle between the surface of the articulating bones. Third one is hyperextension, that is continuation of extension beyond the anatomical position. Fourth one is abduction, taking away, movement of bone away from the midline, that is from the medial plane. Adduction, that is bringing near, movement of bones towards the midline, that is median plane. Circumduction, combination of flexion, extension and adduction, abduction in rotation, in which distal end of a part of the body moves in a circle. Next is rotation, the movement of bone around its longitudinal axis, may be medial or lateral. In rotation, first one is medial rotation, that is also known as inward rotation. Second one is lateral rotation, that is also known as outward rotation. Third comes protraction, that is movement of mandible forward on a plane parallel to the ground. Next comes retraction, that is movement of mandible backward on a plane parallel to the ground. Next, fifth one is elevation. Elevation means movement of a part of a body upward, that is superior. Depression means movement of a part of a body downward, that is towards inferior. Next, special movements related to specifically of foot and hand. First one is inversion, that is movement of soul inwards. Second one is eversion, movement of the soul outward. Third one is dorsiflexion, bending of the foot in the direction of the dorsum. Fourth one is plantar flexion, that is bending of foot in the direction of plantar surface. Fifth one is supination, that is movement of the forearm in which the palm is turned anteriorly or superiorly. Sixth one is pronation, that is movement of forearm in which the palm is turned posteriorly or inferiorly. Thank you.